Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my ID class. Shall we continue our discussion on the fraud case of Medicis Pharmaceutical Corporation?
Yes.
Okay, as I mentioned last week, Medicis is an American public listed company whom committed financial fraud during a period of 2003 to 2008. And both the company and its auditor Ernst & Young was found guilty. So, Li Qian, can you share with us what accounting failure did the company commit?
Okay, the accounting failure in Medicis is relating to sales return reserve. They offered generous return policies to its distributors and encouraged them to buy in large quantities. The overstocking by distributor leads to large sales return later. FAS 48 requires company to do sales return reserve based on its estimate on goods return. However, Medicis established sales return based on the replacement cost of the goods rather than the gross sale price, and also considered from investors about their improper accounting practice, thus reflect in overstated revenue and inflated stock price. Medicis continued to publish misleading financial statements for 5 years until 2008.
Okay, Yumeng, can you share with us about the company's corporate governance?
Okay, so the corporate governance is a process designed to reduce risk and ensure the future viability of the company. And then there are a few principles regarding the corporate governance, and yet fail to be met by the Medicis Pharmaceutical Corporation. So the first one will be disclosure and transparency. Medicis failed to disclose the material financial information concerning the organization in a timely manner and ensure that all investors have access to clear factual information. The second one, Medicis has failed to the integrity and ethical principle. This is referred to the accounting policy company has chosen. This is in conflict with the general accepted accounting principles and Ernst & Young's own policies. So the last one, Medicis has failed to independently verify and safeguard the financial reporting. The internal audit committee had acknowledged and recognized the financial accounting method used by the management, and thus have no independent opinion by the audit committee.
Okay, other than accounting failure and internal control failure, can you share with us what the auditor do wrong quickly?
Okay, sure. Ernst & Young LLP, Medicis external auditor, approved materially false and misleading statements for a few years, ultimately causing huge losses among the misled investors. The findings were only reviewed after the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board, U.S. Accounting Watchdog, reviewed Ernst & Young's work. Ernst & Young failed to properly evaluate and stop Medicis from applying its improper accounting methods in its sales reserves. Although Ernst & Young's internal 2015 audit quality review discovered this misstatement, Ernst & Young didn't change it. It instead used another flawed accounting rationale to justify the methodology, thus revealing self-review threats. Additionally, Ernst & Young failed to audit key assumptions with due care and diligence, but instead unduly relying on management representation to accept those assumptions. This could be due to their auditor-client relationship of more than 20 years, signaling a familiarity threat. The case resulted in lawsuits and fines against Medicis and Ernst & Young, and a loss of public trust in Ernst & Young.
Okay, very good. Wan, can you please share with us what contributed to the failure?
Okay, in this case, the audit failure may be due to many reasons. First, Medicis top management may have a performance pressure from either their shareholders or they have their sales incentive interest to increase the sales revenue of the company. They choose to play a trick by understating the sales return reserve. Medicis internal audit committee has found out this accounting failure at the first stage. However, they did not correct it because the management's influence. Later on, this improper accounting method has been detected by the auditor Ernst & Young. Once again, Ernst & Young accepted this accounting practice due to familiarity checks and relying on the explanation of the management. As a result, $125 million of shareholders' equity wiped out in a day. In order to settle this audit failure, Medicine has to pay $11 million, while the Ernst & Young has to pay the rest $7 million to the investors.
Okay, very good. From this case, I hope that as a future auditor, all of you can learn that it's very important to maintain your independence and integrity. Even if you have a very, very important client in the future, they choose to do one thing but loses another, you have to be firm. So if, let's say, Ernst & Young did not compromise, neither the auditor nor the company would have suffered from the punishment of the law. So I think that's all for today. Thank you for sharing, and I will see you in the next class.